Hey there, how are you doing? Team Nokia Power User here, and in this particular video, we will test the Nokia 6 performance. We will quickly check how good the UI navigation is in terms of smoothness, fluidity. So this is how like Nokia 6 looks like in terms of UI. So the UI is similar to what you may have seen in our Nokia 3 video. There is nothing different. So it's kind of more like Google Now Launcher, most of the things. The same kind of home screen and the other screens. Only the app drawer is bit different in the sense that you have to just swipe it to get the apps and swipe down to close that. So it's in a way easy. Now, it really feels smooth when you usually use it in daily, in terms of like daily chores or daily things that you do with your smartphone. So when we check the performance, we usually do browsing, we do bit of gaming, and we try to check how good the multitasking is. So which means that how good the smartphone, how well the smartphone is able to handle the multitasking, the running games, the running apps, etc. So let's go to the browser. We will open many pages so that we can put it to test. Browser is one of the most used apps on a smartphone. We checked Nokia 3 with many tabs open, so it's like quite of natural that we will do more with Nokia 6, which is higher end than Nokia 3. Let's quickly open few pages, which will help in getting many tabs. Yeah, it will be important to check how well the like many tabs opening, etc. it being handled by Nokia 6. Are there any crashes, anything like that? So we have already opened 10. We can go for more. So let me quickly check how many we have. So we have already opened 15 tabs in the Chrome browser. So is it able to handle the tabs? I think it's pretty much able to handle the tabs. I mean, it's quite natural. I don't see any lag or anything as far as handling these 15 tabs is concerned. I can go to any of them and I should be able to open it. And it opens quite quickly. So in that way, it seems the browser is able to head in 15. So maybe we can open up to 20. So okay, let's go to YouTube. So it will help in understanding, and maybe we can also stream something. So
I thought Aya was dead. I thought Bran was dead.
so you can see that it is 16th tab. Sorry. So
You don't look happy. Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch.
so it's the
If they make
16th
it past
tab,
the wall
and the streaming was working
has
perfectly
kept them out
fine.
for thousands of years, presumably. I need to go home. You said you don't have enough men. We'll fight with the men we have. Unless you'll join us. And give the country to Cersei. As soon as I march away, she marches in. Perhaps not. Cersei thinks the army of the dead is.
So what else can be opened? So 17. So let's open few more. Okay, so we will do some random tabs. 18. Let's quickly go to more. So now with 18 tabs also, I can see that even with YouTube open, let's say now whether the streaming works fine or not.
It's nothing but a story.
That's
Made up.
working quite well. So I don't think there is any issue. What we can do, we can open YouTube new tabs. So I think we have already 19 tabs open here, so which is something. So it seems that now with 20 tabs open, it's working fine, able to handle it. Let's send you to the background. So photos is open, clock is open, and this is open. So what we can do, we can quickly open few games, which will make it like a bit more tough for the smartphone to handle so much 20 tabs and like Clash of Clans. So Clash of Clans is loading. We will quickly open 2 3 more games. So here is Asphalt 8. It's also a very heavy game. So the key here is that out of the 3 GB RAM, how well the smartphone, the Nokia 6 can handle or use, optimize it. So the 3 GB RAM and Snapdragon 430 processor. So how will they handle lots of things? So you already saw that I opened 20 tabs, out of which 2 are like YouTube tabs, which will have lots of media, which can be streamed, etc. So here I'm trying to. I have already opened Clash of Clans, the game, and set it to background, so which might have taken some bit of RAM. Now I'm opening Asphalt Airborne 8, and all we need to see is to how it handles actually, whether there is any lag or it crashes, anything goes out. So it says minimize. I will minimize. Okay, so it was sent to background. Let's quickly go to the background and see now whether anything has crashed. Okay, no, clock is here. As Asphalt is here, let's go to the browser. So you can see with the browser with 20 tabs, it just opened so well from the background. So that is some test, and that is how it is really handling well. I'm impressed, because I expected that there will be some kind of issue. There must be some kind of lag or something. So let's go to Clash of Clans, and here it is. Okay, so the loading is almost done. Send it to the background. Yeah, that's Asphalt 8. It's already downloading. In between, we can go to open something else. Maybe we can open the camera. Let's quickly check with the camera open whether it all works fine or not. So as you can see, I have already kind of opened many apps, have many tabs, 20 tabs open in the browser. Then there are 2 games which are heavy games, Asphalt 8 and then Clash of Clans, which is open in the background. Now this is camera. Let's see how quickly it can capture. It's okay, it captured. It did it again. Let's send it to the background. We can quickly check the photo as well. So it's here. Back to the camera and quickly send to the background. Now let's see how the multitasking works like. So camera, Asphalt 8, and etc. So good thing is that I still don't see any noticeable lag here. We will go to the browser. The browser opens quickly. Now let's go to the YouTube. Let us try to stream it. And it streams well, so there is no issue.
What if we prove her wrong?
Now let's send it to the background again. Camera. Camera opens quickly. Let's send it to the background. Now here is the game Asphalt 8 Airborne. And as you can see, the resume for Asphalt 8 is quite fast. We will open one more game. Let's open Subway Surfer, one of the very popular games. Let's see how well it works now with the 3 games open, out of which 2 games are really heavy. And while doing all this, it is not really hot. I'm not, I mean, it's still quite okay. So it's not that it has. So let's send to the background. Now we will see how, where is Asphalt 8? Is it loaded completely or not? So Asphalt 8 is going to be loaded. Let's quickly check other games. So let's quickly check the Clash of Clans. So this is how Nokia 6 is. With Snapdragon 430 and a 3 GB RAM, it is really able to handle many things at one go, many games, apps open in background. Then the Chrome is one of the app, the browser is open, which has like 2 of the tabs which are having YouTube streaming tabs, another, I mean, in all 20 tabs, which is something. And even if you go to any of the other tabs, you will see that it all works fine. So I think this is really heavy. I mean, this much load is something usually you would not be using with those many tabs open and with those many games open in the background. So handling all that with comfort is something which really impresses me if you talk about Nokia 6. So hope you have liked this video, the performance test video of Nokia 6, which I think is really impressive for a device with Snapdragon 430 processor and 3 GB RAM. So optimization is the key, and perhaps HMD has also. I mean, we saw the same thing in case of Nokia 3 as well. And the most noticeable thing is that there are no crashes. So no app has crashed it. It's all there in the background. With that, we come to the end of the video. Hope you have liked it. Stay tuned for more.